took the Bizavera 1 quart, you took the Noni Detox 1 quart, you took the colon cleanse 1 quart, you took the body cleanse, which is, the capsules 30. You took that. What else did you get from us?
I got the Bizarra, I got the Noni Detox, I get Blood Purifier.
Now tell me, what was your favorite experience? Give me an order.
You know what? Honestly, I started with the cleanse. When I started with the cleanse, that belly movement was the thing for me, right? Excuse me. That was the thing for me. And then once I did that and I started having the Noni Detox like on a regular basis, which I would actually, rotate it. If I take it in the morning, I would take it in the night when I'm going to bed, and just use that like a what would you call it? Like if you're doing like a supplement. So I do it morning or night, rotate them. But I started honestly feeling my body was going through, a total change from I started the products. One was more energy. Two, I was using the bathroom regularly, which was very hard for me to do, honestly, on a regular basis. Whether I eat or not, it just won't happen. I would do twice a week, 3 times a week, the most. Now I could do 2 times a day, 3 times a day. Morning, twice in the morning, and then 1 in the evening. So to me, what it's telling me is that, my body made a shift with the product or the ingredients in it. So I really noticed a lot of, movements and energy, which I really didn't have before. So obviously, these things do have some sort of, it works. You know what I'm saying? And as a Jamaican, these things is not new to me, but we don't practice them anymore. When you live in a foreign country, you totally forgot the things that you were raised on, and our body stopped receiving them. So, once you start doing it again, it's like it just soaks it in, and it worked because that's what your body was used to, when you were younger. So for me, I feel like this is really something I want to constantly doing. One time is not enough because it's going to go right back to regular or normal, which I don't want. I want to constantly having these products on a regular basis where it's actually going in my system, to remove toxin. You know what I'm saying?
So what we're going to do now is to get you the slippery elm. Now that you've cleaned first phase of your relationship on the journey with us, now we're going to build you, right? This means you're going to get the slippery elm now to coat your intestine. A lot of people get the starter box, which are small 8-ounce and 16-ounce products. You got what we're going to call the super box.
The super size. Yeah, I did the super.
You did the super size.
Super size. And not to mention, I have the coconut oil also. The
oh, yes. You see.
And I use that on my skin. And I sometimes take a...
that.
Oh my God, when I tell you, my skin thanks me. You gotta remember, your skin is the biggest organ on your body. When I tell you I had discoloration, I'm a brown skin, black woman, if there are such things as society say, but, I'm pretty much brown skin. And when I tell you my complexion, normally I only get those complexion when I'm in Jamaica, from the sun. And to be honest, it's like once I start using the coconut oil, when I said my body was immediately receptive to it because I could see the changes, my skin start really getting that nice brown copper tone that I had when I was back home. So I know that, it's the right thing. And, I clean my gum with it. I put it in my mouth and swish it around and clean my gum, clean my teeth. When I tell you these things, when I tell you they're like diamond in a bottle, I promise you. Yes, Randy, if you, I know you've done a lot, but I'm telling you, this what you're doing with these products, to me, they're gold and diamond in a bottle. They're like liquid gold and liquid diamond for your structure. Trust me, my brother. I'm telling you, I love the product. Love, love, love. You know?
Let me tell you, it had to be, we launched, remember, I think in May. And so you had to go on this journey for us to get this feedback. Thanks to Yaya, thanks to our team, Angela Burke, and to Montego. Our products are just reaching the real world. So what you're witnessing is an evolution of indigenous. It took us 20 years to put this team together. And everyone has their years of credentials. The important thing here, remember, our philosophy is movement. I'm a Jamaican, so I grew up in the bush, so I know what I do. Not from a knowledge perspective, from an ancient spiritual perspective. I'm from the mountains.
Right. And a native perspective.
Native Jamaican. So this is JamaicaHealthBox.com. So what we're telling the people is this. You're the first Jamaican woman. You're the second one. A couple of them. There's Marcy in Florida. When she took the product, she said, Randy, I need a re-up. I need my Noni Detox. And you know, I want to tell everybody there's a starter kit which is smaller. Sandy got the supersized starter kit, which means Sandy didn't get the box. She got the big quart bottles of different things over time. As she consumed and finished them, she went on to the other bottle. So you guys could do it that way too. You don't have to get everything at once. You can get 3 of the big bottles. The Blood Purifier, what was that experience like?
Oh my God, I love the Blood Purifier. I think that was the first one that I finished.
And you lost weight because of that one?
You know what? I think I lost up. Yeah, you know what? To be honest, a lot of my clients tell me, like, what are you doing? You lost weight. And I didn't notice it until they really start telling me. But I think the Blood Purifier do have some sort of weight loss product inside of it. Because that was the first bottle I finished. And honestly, I did drop some weight. I dropped at least 10 pounds. You know, honestly, yes, because the Blood Purifier really cleans you. And I think it just, the weight drops through the cleansing of that.
Yes.
You know, and the taste, to be honest, the taste is not as, because some of the stuff in there, I remember my mom used to boil those things when I was a kid back home.
Yeah.
And you have to drink these things like tea and stuff like that that's in them.
Uh-huh.
So I knew of some of the product that's in them. So, you know, trust me, it's really good product, Randy. I have no nay or say about none of the stuff them that you guys have, because they're actually, as Jamaicans, they're things that we all knew, but who's putting these things together anymore? Nobody. Mm-hmm. So for you guys to actually, you know, bringing us back to nature and to the beginning of our lives back home. Yes. And for most of us who is in the foreign country who are just filled with toxins from their food and their environment, this is definitely a vital thing.
Yes. So, now let me add to that. Remember, these are liquid based. Most of the things you find in the world, they're capsule based.
Correct.
So that's one of the things about purification. If you're talking about the blood, liquid needs
straight
liquid.
To the blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So what we're doing, our healing is first liquid based. Now let's talk about what we're going to do to build you. Now you're getting the stinking toe. You're going to start getting the sea moss now, especially purple sea moss.
No, remember I have the sea moss already.
You got sea moss. Okay, good. Then we're going to get you the slippery elm and the never tired. So that's going to come to you next. It's start to build it now. We want you, and then you're going to get later on the spirulina and the arrowroot. You're going to mix those in a blender. It's a drink we call the Good Life. You're going to put 3 big spoons of the cold-pressed coconut oil in this shake that you're going to make. It's called the Good Life. And this Good Life drink we created, it's only from our products, right? So when you add this stuff, and you could use real coconut, when you add this stuff together, the spirulina, the arrowroot, the stinking tool, the sea moss, and then you put coconut blended coconut in there if you want, or you could just use water, alkaline water, whatever you need. And then you're going to add slippery elm. Okay, and you could add other things that you like. And then we're going to add moringa to it. So this super drink you're going to make, because what we want you to do to continue this nutritional journey, we're separating food from nutrition. We don't want you to, remember, we have the watercress extract now. Now this is why we're building you, and we have the breadfruit extract. So I'm going to have somebody send you a watercress extract also. In this shake you're going to make, and I put a little Jamaica Good Life coffee in mine. In this shake you're going to make, and when you drink this shake on Monday, that you're going to make, and then you skip out Tuesday to Wednesday, you're going to have, sometimes you're not going to want to eat throughout the day because it's going to give you energy, but it's not sugar energy. It's called nutrients energy. So you're in the building phase of your journey. We tell everyone who wants to journey with us, first you have to clean. And I want to thank you for taking your time and going to the journey. But like I said to you before, remember I said to you, your skin, put the coconut oil all over you because it's going to seep inside of you. It's what we call liquid sun. Remember I told you that?
Yeah, you did, actually, yes.
Yeah. And I remember I told you how important it is. So when you consume it in the shake, that cold pressed coconut oil, then if you see start finishing, re-up immediately. Call me.
I do. I'm like half a bottle right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm half a bottle right now. Every day, that's my moisturizing after a shower.
There you go. It's natural. Yeah. There's no chemicals going in your system. You don't have to worry about, oh, what's going to happen to me? What's going to happen to my fibroids later on? You know, you don't have to worry about any of that because you know that what's going on your skin is pure. What's going on in your stomach is pure. What's going on your salad. I had some ripe banana, sardines, and pepper and onions, and I sprinkle it on the banana. And every time you eat, sprinkle some of it on it. And let me tell you, not only it helps the food to move along, but it gives the cell the good cholesterol it needs. And your cell needs good cholesterol. So that's what's happening to you. People always look at cholesterol like it's bad. But what about the good cholesterol? You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So now your body's getting good cholesterol. Your eyes, your body, everything's going to shine. So look out for the watercress tincture because that's the cell rejuvenator. So to build this wall of health and prevent anything to happen to you in the future, we have to work at it. You see what I'm saying? And thank you for working with us. I'm happy, that you're happy.
Definitely. Thank you so much, I tell you.
All right.
Take care.
All right, this is your next testimonial. You're on the air. Talk to me.
Well, I just finished my last 2 full body cleanse pills last night. And honestly, I believe I lost between 5 and 10 pounds. And my energy level is through the roof. I'm taking the man food now. That's doing a wonderful job. No complaints. I got 2 bottles of the man food, and my cousin captured 1, so I'm down to 1. I might need to get 2 more soon because I don't want to run out.
Let me tell you. So you start taking the man food, and you see the difference?
Yeah, man. I feel the energy. You take the man food in the morning before you do your little workout, or after you eat your fruit. And by, let me tell you, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, you really feel it a kick in. Drowsy in the daytime. I'm going to tell you something. When you lay down at night, you're asleep.
Okay.
Once you lay down, your body not telling you to lay down at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. But once you lay down at 9, 10 o'clock, you're sleeping good the whole night. I don't know if that's a symptom of the man food or not, but I just noticed that lately. I'm sleeping better than I was before.
Really?
Yes. I sleep my deeper sleep. Still up at 4:30 in the morning like Yardman style still. But when you're asleep, you're asleep.
Is your wife any happier with you?
Oh, yes, Lord. Oh, yes, Lord.
She said, wait, what happened to you? What you do?
Oh, yeah, blue pill me. Me say, you don't have to take pill. You know that already. Oh, yeah, blue pill me. No, we don't have no blue pill thing. Come on.
What the man food do, it make you actually reverse your, it open up, it clean you in the way you're supposed to be cleaned, and it build you.
Right.
It clean the man,
Right.
and it build the man. It even treat the prostate, and it's all natural.
Right.
This is why Troy got 3 of them, because him swimming, it take care of testosterone, everything. So it is not a man thing, it's a energy thing.
To me, it's similar and better than, I say, a multivitamin every day.
Okay.
I don't want to call on name on the body, so I don't want to give them no push, but you know the multivitamin there.
Yes.
But to me, the man food is quite similar to that.
Yes, especially from man who needs that strength.
Right.
You need the strength. Me take 1 a day, and you just go through the day like, and you feel like a man when you're like 21. You see me?
I can't think of no man that them don't need it.
Yeah. So but here's
Even a man in his 20s, he could still be taking it.
if what may I say to you, because you took the body cleanse. The reason why you're having the success is because you took the body cleanse. So first you cleaned yourself.
Right.
Everybody want to take things on top of dirty things, but you didn't do that.
I was 3 weeks into the body cleanse before I started taking the man food.
Okay. Yes. So you were good clean, you lost the weight,
right.
And now you start getting the nutrients. So the eyes, the body, I'm proud of you, brother. So now...
Well, me all of the 25 push-ups in the morning now. What do you mean?
You didn't do 25 before?
No, well, me kind of stop. But now, me have the energy now. you go down by your knee and pray, and while you're down there, you go out there, you push up when you finish.
So wife, not even like when you come home now. Say, Lord God, he come home again. So
come home now.
so him to see I walk around house like you're a young whippersnapper. Say, what I'm to him?
Right.
What I'm to you? What getting at you? Man food getting at you? Energy, testosterone, man thing.
Yeah, in the morning, me up till 2:45, I watch movies on Netflix. Me up the time of night there. And then 4:30, pop, right up again like me not miss nothing.
And it's natural energy,
Yeah, really, you can feel it, man. Really, you can feel it.
It's not a push. You don't feel like something is pushing you. You feel like...
No. It's more like it's working with you.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. That's why I love it. Before I used to start feeling like kind of weak.
Right.
And then me start take it. And then the next thing we need to start, you get upon now. You need to start now the sea moss. You need to start your shake now. Sea moss, spirulina, arrowroot, stinking toe.
I want to get some ferment, so when you do go to the rice and the meat, you can go and ferment after you do it.
Exactly. You get the kombucha. Okay?
Right.
So now that you've done your cleaning in your supermarket, either get roots or so weekly you have to drink 2 bottles of kombucha or 3. So even if when you eat your chicken, you make sure you always have pickle, sauerkraut, or make sure you have good ketchup, that's no sugar. Anything fermented with the... Have 3 pickle on your plate, 2 slices, a half pickle, whatever. Have pickle, have sauerkraut. Drink the kombucha drink at the supermarket if you can't get the roots. That's what I said. That's going to keep you clean now. Now that we clean you up, we're going to add water. You need the watercress tincture. If you're not buying the watercress, we have watercress tincture in the state, and we have stinking toe. So now we're going to build you now with the... I'm going to teach you how to make a shake with the cold pressed coconut oil,
Right.
and the stinking toe, and the sea moss, and the spirulina, and the arrowroot. Okay? This is going to give you nutrients and it's going to give you organs, everything you need, so the organs will never stop functioning.
Right, I got you.
You see, so it's all about now getting your slippery elm. Either you get the powder or you get the drink, but the slippery elm powder. So we're giving you some powders to mix with real coconut. You blend up the real coconut. So I'm going to give you a wicked formula. It's called the Good Life formula. But it includes this thing. It includes the cold pressed coconut oil from Jamaica. So when you get the cold pressed coconut, you get 3 spoons of that. You get a little bit of arrowroot, a little bit of spirulina. And then you need to start taking the moringa capsules. Now the moringa capsules was going to always work on your eyes. That's what I say. So you take our eye capsules for the eyes. Because that's what I take 2 a day. Because we're getting older. Either you make sure you take your zinc. You gotta. So everything we do is natural. That's what I say. So my brother, we're so happy that you joined the journey. You joined the camp. You're seeing the benefits. Now the cold pressed coconut oil. You're the second Jamaican, and the watercress you need to add to your diet, and you need to add some things now to your blender that you never had before. Remember, keep doing your red onions with your sardines. You don't cook every day, cook every other day. Okay? Remember, you have to have a sardine salad day with big red onions cut up in there. If you like pepper, put pepper, and pickle in there. You see that pickle with the sardine, with the red onion, with the salad on Tuesday, and then on Thursdays, that keeps the balance. Do not cook every day. Don't practice that.
Because I'm already doing meatless Monday anyway. We don't cook on Monday, we eat salad and sweet potato Monday.
There you go. So then now every other day, and now the key takeaway now is your shake. Now the cold pressed coconut oil is what you rub on your skin. Rub it on your wife too. The skin now, we're going to make you start feeding your skin. Okay, so it has more mouth than your mouth. So and every time you drink tea, you take a teaspoon of cold pressed coconut before you go to bed, drink your tea. It calms the intestine. It goes on everything you do. Sometimes if you have your water, you take the cold pressed coconut oil, you drop in the water and drink it. So now that you clean yourself, let's not have a bad house in the future. Let's keep the house clean.
Right.
So in order to keep the house clean, you need to slipperify. Keep things moving. And talk to your doctor about your magnesium that you need. I know you do your raw pumpkin blend with your seeds and the skin. That's good. But as we get older, we need more magnesium. And we need to measure it. So remember, our philosophy is movement and magnesium. And remember, a lot of walking that you need to do. All right?
Right.
So I'm happy because how old are you now?
56.
56. So if you keep this up, take your man food because it's natural, and you keep this up, and then you add the cold pressed coconut oil to your daily regimen. You go to the supermarket, buy some watercress, get your red onions and do your sardines with your red onions. And then drink your kombucha. You keep things moving.
Right.
So it's all about keeping things moving now. You see me?
Kombucha, them still at the store?
In the supermarket. The reason why a lot of people don't know how to keep meat, especially meat, the kombucha digested, and the pickle, and the sauerkraut.
Right.
So the sauerkraut they sell in the supermarket. So when you're eating, you could choose kombucha or pickle or sauerkraut. So you know if you have one. Okay? All those things help with different level of digestion. That's why they're good. You see me?
Right.
So it's not about not eating meat, it's how you eat meat.
Right, how you eat it, right.
How you eat meat. So this is what they didn't teach us, how to eat meat, if we're eating it. So when I know I eat meat in the week or whatever, I know I have to run from a fermentation. I have to clean myself.
Right, have to.
Sometimes I have body cleanse, and when I know I do bad, I pop 2 body cleanse for the week. I know I did myself wrong.
Right.
You see me? So the parasite has to be cleaned out. So now, for me personally, the watercress, for all my shakes, the watercress extract is so important because that's a cell rejuvenator. You can't just give the body nutrients. You have to give it something that's going to create new cells that are happy and strong. How do you make new cells? So what is the cell rejuvenator? It's the watercress. Okay. What is the real cleaner? The red onions and the fermentation keep things moving. The fermentation is the police in the stomach. Anything in the stomach is not supposed to be there. The probiotics, you guys need to go. But we're just hanging out. No, not here. You see what I'm saying? So this is, now that you did the cleanse, a lot of... there's a guy said to me, oh, all I'm selling is things to flush people out. No. Our system, first we clean you, then we teach you. Before we build you, we teach you how to build yourself. And we give you the tools to build you. So you can choose. So no matter what, it's not about, oh, I'm a vegan now because of Jamaica Good Life. No.
Right.
It's about knowing how to eat what you love, balancing it, moving your body. When you walk 3 miles, your intestine move. You cannot clean your intestine and don't walk, It makes no sense.
Right.
It's not even about running. It's about walking.
Let's have our head on the gutted scale and a pound of the jumbos.
You see?
But maybe I'm snapper for dinner tonight.
There you go. So, my brother, it's a joy for know say a Jamaican took us seriously. A lot of people seen us doing it and think, say, oh, come Randy just coming at this. At 20 years, I studied this with my healer bridge and them. You see, I just did want to put it all together. I never just want to give a man a buckle of this. I want to say, all right. Can you see when I make my shake, brother? When I make my shake, and put the stinking tonight and set up my thing, brother. We don't even use no dragon or no oats. Them things there, no natural.
Right.
Dragon no natural. Oats no natural. You ever pick oats, pa? You ever pick oats yet? You too natural. Some processing it. So what I do now, I stick with the cold pressed coconut oil. You see? So may I say to you, brother, it's a pleasure. I'm glad to see you happy, man. I'm glad to see you. Tell your wife, no, remember, you have to start help your wife now for your journey, brother.
Yeah, man, of course.
So now that you tested everything, I have 2 body cleanse left, and I send them a PA to our sister, so, and then we have some man food that she's getting there. So whenever you're ready, link me up, whatever your next round is.
On a totally other subject.